Let's talk about this Martech Clip and box. Martech is a Polish company, very old. From the early 2000s they made unlocking software for mobile phones, and then they released the Martech Box 1. It had limited capability compared to what came later. This is Martech Box 2 Plus, and later they released 3 Martech Box 3 version. But um, later on they focused on unlocking radio, car radios and CD players and all of that. So they're still going now, and one of their boxes with all the activations for car radios is like thousands of pounds. So a really professional tool. So they shifted focus from mobile phones to car radios, but they will be focusing on the mobile phone aspect of things. Here we have a Martech Clip that we're going to look at as well. And we're going to unlock some phones. We're going to demonstrate it. Let's focus on the clip part first. So this is a standalone clip. You can use it without the computer. The programs will go on the MMC card here. As modules. So you're gonna have like tiny little programs that go in here. You start them with the clip and then you unlock the desired phone. You power it by 9 volts here, or if you connect it to the computer, you don't need to power it externally, just plug the USB cable there. And it had a test point adapter which you connect to it with this pass-through cable here. This goes in the data port here, I believe, on the clip, and here. So you've got 3 main data cables. You've got the old school Siemens for like A50 with like the taker port. Then you've got your standard A60. Yeah, this is the most used one. Like that, and there is this A31, I think it is, just for the one model. Then you have your adapter. This is for the X65 models that came later. You needed this adapter between the test point adapter and the actual test point cables. So this would go in here. It's a lot of pass-throughs. So there's a clip or your box in there, passes to the test point cable. Depending on your model, you may need this. Then you plug your test point cable here. This is 5 volts to power the phone. You clip that to the battery pin, positive. Then you connect your cable to the cable ports in here, and then you plug that into your phone. So ground is going to come from here, and data. 5 volts is going to come from here to power the phone, and these two are test points. Now the program is very clever because it has 2 test points. It detects automatically when you touch the test point and the program runs with the unlock, so you don't need to struggle to hold them in place with one hand and work with the other. You just touch the thing and it will go automatically. So let's unlock some phones. Let's power this thing up. Where is it? Battery. Go on 9-volt battery here. Alright. So let's do clip mode. I'm going to use this as a clip. Clip mode activated. Clip info shows you the serial number of it, firmware version, and activations that are on it. There were several activations for it. I'm going to show you later when we connect it to the computer. But for now, let's unlock some phones. Clip settings, LCD, yeah. Test the keyboard. Here you can quickly run the last program they used with it, or load different program from the MMC. Here you can repair the box, connect it to the PC, and that's it. So let's see what's on the card. MMC load soft. Okay, I got code calculator here. Is the same as the old Nokia calculator. You put your serial number there and the network that your phone is locked to, and it will calculate the code for you. You haven't got activated RCD module. Okay, I thought that would work. Oh, maybe that's the calculator for the radios, maybe. Anyway, let's see what else is in here. LGS tools. Here you can unlock LG mobile phones. We're gonna try that later. Okay, so here you can select what generation of LG. You can unlock. It only supports the old 2G ones, but quite a few models here. Here is Mega Calculator. This is the one that I was talking about earlier. Okay, let's see. Nokia phones, Siemens phones, Panasonic phones, standard calculator. Let's see. Yep, you write here your serial number. You use your up and down keys to set the serial number, and then you put the country and network that is locked to, and it will generate the unlock code. Let's exit this. Samsung tools. This is to unlock some Samsung phones. We're gonna try that later as well. Right, here you select the generation. Your phone is, and you can read the codes or unlock them directly. Okay, let's go to the Siemens ones. This is the free add-on. That's just for the CX models. Let's focus on the main one here. Okay. So first we'll do this A50 because it doesn't require any test point. Just show you how it works. So as you can see, the phone is locked at the moment. We have the cable here. We connect it to port 2. Phone is turned off with the battery inside. Connect the cable. See it being recognized here. Let's do read phone info. Nope, that's not the correct phone type. Let's see, it is an A50. Okay. Phone is supported. It shows you the software version. Let's go to locks. Unlock all locks. Yep, that's the phone type. All okay. Now I can disconnect the phone. Put the battery back in. And the phone is now unlocked. Easy as that. No computer, no nothing. Now let's do one that most likely will require a test point. Show you how that works. This will probably need a test point. It's an A60. Let's start it first. Locked to Vodafone, as you can see. Disabled network lock. Okay, turn that off, and we need to open up this phone and find the test point. Okay, so let's look at the test point location of this phone. You need to have all these files transferred onto the MMC card. I'm gonna show you how to do that later. So let's go to MMC card manager, manage files, and you look for your model. So this is a A60. A60. Show image. And here are the test point locations. So here's the PCB. And you can see one of them is there. And the other one is here at the bottom. Says the red one there and the black one here. Okay. So take the phone cable, plug that in there. So get a test point, cables, and 5-volt power. Plug that in there. Let's see, the positive pin is at the top. So hook that in. So let's look at that again. Yeah, got it. Okay. So now we go back. To Siemens Service Tool. Okay, and now you got main settings and select phone type. This is an A60. A60, A62. Okay. And at the service mode type, we switch to test point adapter 2 or 3, which is what we have here. And we plug the test point into port 2. See, that's recognized already. Test point is active. So we take the probes. Go to locks, unlock or locks. A60 test point. Yep. Here you see the two test points. Get a close one. Says not connected, not connected. The black one and the red one. If the test point is not recognized at all and you get that error, you need to calibrate this device. I'm going to show you in a minute. Another error is if both of them show as connected instantly without even touching them, it's because the power. Just use USB instead of the 9 volts here and it will work fine. So as you can see there, the test points are not connected yet, which is good. Test point adapter is recognized. So now let's touch the points. Let's touch the red one first here at the top. See, it says connected OK now on the screen, and touch the black one at the bottom. Now please remove the test points connected from phone. Okay, remove the test points, hit OK. Processing security area, all OK. And that was that. The phone is now unlocked. So remove the power, the cable, put that away, put the phone back together. And the phone is now unlocked. So as I said, it's very good because it all goes automatically. You just touch the test points there. You don't need to press any buttons or anything, so you don't need to struggle. And another good thing is, because it has test point capability, you don't have to cut tracks on the PCB. Because before these, you had to like actually make a cut on the PCB to interrupt a connection there to allow the phone to go into boot mode and do the unlocking. But with test points, you don't risk damaging the PCB or cutting the wrong track. So you just touch there, a couple of seconds, it's done. Okay, so let's disconnect this. We're done with the Siemens part. Let's try to unlock a couple of other phones. Let's exit this. Let's do LG first. Go clip mode, load soft LG. Okay. If you don't have the cables for this, because the LG and Samsung ones for Martech, it was only possible to unlock them on the clip. It doesn't have a program on the computer. So if you don't have the cable for this, you can easily make an adapter. I'll show you the pinout of this port here. So you only need TX, RX, ground, and 5 volts VBAT. So I made this small adapter here. Alright, so you got these two RJ45 ports, and just redirected the pins to match this universal cable that I have. Oh wait, that one's for Samsung. The LG one. There's the LG one that I need. These are from Uniboxes, so I've adapted to match the Martech. Martech. Such a hard thing to pronounce. Martech. Yeah. Now, LG. Let's try this B2051. Insert right SIM card. Okay. So let's select the model B2050. Okay. Unlock. Power off the phone. Connect to cable to phone. Timeout. Let's try and press power. Alright. Unlocking OK. Power on the phone without a SIM card and dial this code to make a factory reset. Okay. So it's 2945 hash star hash. Okay. Okay, so let's try and put the SIM card in now. See if it worked. It did. So the phone is now unlocked. Let's try a Samsung one. We've got a D500 here. Let's exit this. Clip mode. Go to Samsung tools. Let's change the cable. D500 cable. Again, this is a universal one. So plug into my adapter here. Okay, let's select it by model. Many of the old models here. You can see all the generations. Go to D500. Go to unlock. Turn off phone, connect the cable and power on for a short time. Okay, they're in. Phone goes into test mode. And is now unlocked. So remove the cable, the battery, the SIM card. And it's unlocked. Okay, now let's connect it in box mode and show you how to transfer files and calibrate this device. So let's re-plug it in, put box mode. Okay. Alright, so to transfer files on the clip, you need the clip manager. This is the last version, version 18. So if the box is not recognized, box no response, it's recognized here, but it doesn't connect to the computer, is because it needs to be calibrated. And to do that, you need the main programs for the Martech box. So let's go to Martech folder. Okay, so this box runs in two modes. One mode is, it has two calibrations. One calibration is for unlocking mobile phones, and another calibration is for car radios. And if you don't have the right one on it, it's not gonna work the way you want it. So to calibrate it in mobile phone mode, you need Alcatel 2 module, but sometimes that gives an error too. See, error open. Okay, open Alcatel 1. It says it recognizes the box well. It just says it's not activated. So that's step 1. Step 2, see, now it is detected. If it's not calibrated correctly, it will calibrate it now. So first start Alcatel 1, then Alcatel 2. It will calibrate the box, and see, now it says Martech Clip OK. I don't know why that is, but do that is gonna work. You go to Files Manager and click Connect Clip File System. Alright, shows you all the things you have on the MMC card. Don't just transfer the things on the MMC, that's not gonna work. Just do upload files to MMC, or if you want to copy them, just download files from MMC. And here you can upload the modules. I already have them there. I will put all of these files in the description below, so you can copy them if you want them. So you choose whatever you want to transfer there. Open is going to transfer. If you want to put test point pictures, like we saw the A60 earlier, as the test point pictures, is not going to show unless you select image file. So it's going to show you all the test point pictures here. Just transfer them one by one to have on the clip. You can convert images here. if you want to make new test points pictures to have. Here you can select the LCD type. There's device info. I wouldn't mess with this. You can break your device, so don't reprogram the memory on it. All right, so that's the clip aspect of it. Let me show you the box capabilities. Again, the clip also has box capabilities. There's many modern activations for this device, so let's have a look at them. This is the radio mode. So when you open this, it's going to calibrate the box in radio mode, and it's not going to work for this anymore. So to get it back to that, just repeat the process that I showed earlier. See, now it's calibrating it. The device will flash because it's setting it in radio service mode. Okay, shows the serial number and what activations are on it. It's got the Siemens service box 2 plus and extra service tool. There was the Alcatel one here for mobile phones, and where is it? This here for ZTE and Vodafone phones. These are for car radios. So it's got thousands of models here that you can work on navigation systems. You can calculate the code by serial number. I'm not gonna delve into that. I'm just gonna focus on the mobile phone side of things. So let's calibrate it again for mobile phone use. Open Alcatel 1. Box not activated. Open Alcatel 2. And now it will calibrate the device for phone mode. Only takes a few seconds. Okay. You can make it into a COM port. Found one device. So you can use other programs with this box if you want. You select what port number you want it to be and click connect. It will make a virtual COM port, so you can select it with other programs. You can select that COM port and use that as a universal. Obviously the pinouts is going to be the pinouts of this box. So okay, there's the free add-on. No, here is the free add-on. Box error. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, that was the free add-on, and another one for Siemens here for Bang Q1s. Okay. Now let's disconnect the clip. We're done with that, and show you the box. It's pretty much the same thing, but I've got a couple more activations on this one. So connect that to the computer. Let's have a look. It's being calibrated. I can see Siemens, Alcatel one is active. RCD tools is active, and RCD activation management. I bought an activation for the radios. See, these are not grayed out now. I can use these. Okay, let's recalibrate it for Alcatel for phone use. I don't have an Alcatel with me today, but I can just show you what models it's compatible with. It's very good for Alcatel actually. Okay, box is ready. So these are like the modern ones. several models. These are the classic ones. Here and here is a calculator for Alcatel. I was calibrating it again. Okay. Okay. So you can calculate the codes here by serial number and provider ID. Okay, let's see. There's the Vodafone, Sagem and ZTE. I haven't bought this activation because it's quite expensive, and I've got several tools that do the same thing. But maybe I'll buy it in the future, I don't know. Now let's look at the Siemens program for the computer and unlock a phone. We'll have this A65 here. As you can see, it's locked. So let's select it from the list. A65. Yeah. Select the test point mode. Connect the test point adapter. And click unlock all locks. Okay, and it will show you again test point locations. You've got, as I said, you've got a few test points. If this one doesn't work, see this A and B, you can try that one. See B moved down here, or that one, B moved over there. So if that one doesn't work, try the others and one of them will work. Also, we've got boot variants. Let's open this phone up. Okay, so connect data cable, connect the power cable. And now we're ready to touch the test points. So you see here the test points are not connected. It shows you do not connect the X65, X75 converter cable. And let's touch the test points now. There's a black one. Okay, as you can see, when automatically you don't have to click anything, just like with the clip. And the phone is now unlocked. Here you can repair the serial number, repair the EPROM, change language, flash it, set the LCD type, generate boot pass. It's a very useful tool. And let's put that phone back together now. And the phone is now unlocked. And I think I've covered everything. As I said, I'll put all the files in the description below if you have one of these. I definitely recommend this. This is the best tool for Siemens phones. Um, Also for Alcatel is very good. So if you see one of these, buy it. It's worth it. And that's it. Thank you for watching.